Hey, I'm Cesar. Today I'm going to teach you how to make a blood orange Dukkah latte 2 ways, hot and cold. First thing we're going to do is make our blood orange and Dukkah syrup. I'm going to zest our blood oranges. I like to zest it directly into whatever I'm using just to really capture all those oils. If you don't have blood oranges, or if they're out of season or you're having a hard time finding them, please just use whatever you can find. It could be orange, it could be lemon. Meyer lemon season's coming up, that could be fun. Just a nice sweet citrus. After you've zested your oranges, we're gonna juice them. So citrus, especially oranges, goes really well with Dukkah, which goes really well with coffee because Dukkah has your nuts and some spices that are really complementary to a lot of coffee's flavor notes. Today I'm using a Latin American coffee, which is pretty standard when you think of coffees, especially in the US. So nutty, chocolatey, caramelly. Coffees from Africa are usually a little more bright, citrus, floral. Coffees from like Indonesia are really vegetal, savory. So you figure out what you like. Now that we have our blood oranges all juiced, we're gonna make a simple syrup for our blood orange Dukkah lattes. We're gonna start with water, our cane sugar. You wanna go about equal parts cane sugar to water, and our blood orange juice. I'm gonna give that a little stir. Don't worry about the seeds. This is all gonna get strained at the end. Once our water, blood orange, and sugar come to heat, we're gonna add our Dukkah. Dukkah is a spice blend from Egypt. You can find it almost any specialty spice store, especially Middle Eastern. You could also make it. There are a million recipes online on how to make it. It is already toasted. I like to toast it a little bit more just to kind of wake it up. Now you wanna let this come up to a boil. Once you hit a boil, reduce it to a simmer. Let it do its thing for like 15 to 20 minutes. Essentially, you want it to reduce by about half, but keep an eye on it. Stir it occasionally. We don't want it to burn to the bottom of the pot. I reduced my blood orange Dukkah syrup for about 20 minutes, and what I ended up with is this really beautiful syrup. You're definitely not gonna use all of it in your coffee. I mean, you might get crazy, but this will go really well on yogurt, pancakes, waffles, really whatever you want. Now I'm gonna show you how to make a hot latte with your Dukkah syrup and one over ice. I'm gonna start my latte off by adding my syrup to the bottom of the cup. Add as much as you'd like. I'm going for about a tablespoon. The reason I add my syrup directly to the bottom of the cup is because I'm gonna pour my espresso directly on top of it. So what that's gonna do is melt the syrup a bit, and it's gonna be really well incorporated into the espresso. Today I'm using this Breville home machine. It's really great because it makes it really easy to make any drink you want, or you can make your own custom profile. I've set my grind size, I've set my extraction time, I've set my milk temperature. So when you wake up in the morning, it's really easy, you don't have to think too much. I talk more about milk temperature, espresso grind, extraction time in another video, and you can get those details there. When your milk looks like wet paint, you know you steamed it properly. All right, let's pour our latte. So we poured our latte. I finished it off with a little Dukkah mixed with sugar, and we're gonna give it a little more of our blood orange zest on top. It's getting hot out. Let me show you how to make this iced. So for this one, we're gonna go about it a little differently. Into our pitcher, we're gonna add our syrup, this time in the steam pitcher. Into our steam pitcher, along with our espresso and syrup, I'm gonna add our milk. This is gonna ensure everything is well blended. So we're gonna go for margarita vibes with this one. I'm gonna rim our glass with our syrup, and then into our Dukkah and sugar mixture. Let's finish this one off with a good peel of blood orange. Get some of those oils. Has a lot of seeds. Huh? Oh, that's really good.
Are you surprised?
I always surprise myself. Thank you for watching. I hope you make this at home. Tell me down in the comments other coffee topics you want to talk about. I'll see you next time.